Hey y'all, it is me. Stop, drop, and roll on. I'm gonna try to be quick. Y'all know I talk a lot, but anyway, I'm gonna try to be quick because I got a lot of stuff to carry. Cover, not well, I'll say cover. Anyway, number one, y'all know this is my number one thing I got to tackle today. I just filled it all the way up, but I've actually already had a big cup of tea, which I drank while I was on the treadmill. Today I did 11.66 miles, I think. I put the little screenshot up somewhere. What I wanted to talk about, number one, I got some stuff. Y'all know this is my number one deodorant. I have told y'all about this crystal deodorant. I've been using this for years. This one is the unscented one. I don't know if I'm going to buy this one again just because I like a little scent. But these ones here, that is just a mineral deodorant. Okay, this one is a roll-on. They got it in a solid. I used to use the solid when I was like 20-something. That solid got on my nerves. And so now this one is the one I use. But see, as usual, I'm looking at this window because I just do that. But y'all are right here. Let me be right. As usual, I'm going off the grid. So I'm going to try something different. So I got this and I was like, oh, I know you. Let me see because I'm going to look because, I don't know if this is, I'm not a real, okay, here's the back. The bunny and all of that stuff is on there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but just look it up. But then I'm out, and I see Smarty Pits. And this is Smarty Pits. This is charcoal and tea tree. So I'm just going there. And this is a woman-owned company. I'm just saying it because it's on here. I don't know who's up in there running stuff, but they put it on here. And just so you can see, I'm not making this up, okay? Here's what the product looked like. This is all paper. Cardboard. This too. This push-ups kind of like them little orange things you used to buy from the ice cream man. Like that. And this is what the product looked like. Now I see down here, it says your purchase helps change lives. You make a difference. This made a difference too. What this did was make me musty. No it didn't. It just, and it doesn't have baking soda in it. So anyway, bottom line, the main ingredient is arrowroot powder, magnesium hydroxide, hydrogenated avocado oil, coconut oil, beeswax, activated charcoal, tea tree oil, tocopherol, and some other stuff. I used this the first day and I was like, hey, I might have found a new deodorant. But see, for me, the testing, I don't go out in the street and test deodorant because my goal is not to ever be walking out here in these streets and smelling like a jar of Dijon mustard or a sack of onions. So I will, when I get a deodorant, I will test it at home. Smarty Pits is my go-to-bed deodorant. Now, this is not for me to be out in these streets doing stuff. This is my out in the street deodorant. This is my day deodorant. After I take a shower at night, this is my going to the bed deodorant. This here, this can't handle the streets. It can't handle activity. Not for me. Not for my makeup. This don't work. Now, if you low key, I'm not a sweater, so we're not talking about, and it is a deodorant. It's not an antiperspirant. But, only for me going to bed. Now, if you use this and it works great for you, ballyhoo for you, let's hug it out. Everything's fine. Just don't do that for me. I got this at Sprouts. And I won't take it back. It's been under my pits after all, and I have learned how to use it for something else, which, like I told you, is my nighttime deodorant. This is another product that this is like my third jar of this. And this is a nut butter scrub, Simple Truth brand. And this one is cacao, cocoa, and peppermint. Now this one I have not tried, but they have some other ones that I have tried. And y'all, This is a sugar scrub base. I used to just only like salt scrubs, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm a sugar scrub convert, and I really like this scrub. Um, I would open this one, but I'm going to send this one to my great niece because she's a scrub head too. And she will, if given the opportunity, if that child lived near me, I would be robbed every week because she would come, saying my name, and then start rambling through stuff. See, she do stuff. And I had sent my mother some uh, castor oil. She took the castor oil. She does things, you know. And anyway, these people is running this four-way stop left and right. I wish that the police would come and stop them because it's little kids that go to school up here. And, you know, kid. Anyway, let me come back. I didn't said that before. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm back. But this scrub here, I got this at Kroger's. In my area, it's called Kroger's. If you upstate, probably like in Washington area, not D.C., Washington proper, well, what I call it, the state of Washington, the store is called Fred Meyer's. So if you have a Fred Meyer's or Kroger's, this is Simple Truth is one of their brands, and this stuff is good. It is a little grainy, but it's the sugar. And the deal is that you just let the product work and then don't put the pressure on. And then when you rinse it off, you have a nice little layer of oil that's left on, but you ain't greasy, you know, like you getting ready to oven fry. Now I got one more thing. Y'all know I don't use sugar and I don't buy sugar. I think we may have in this house, and God knows I am not lying, we probably have a half a cup of sugar in here somewhere. And that's for when on the weekends Pierre decides he got to have some coffee and he wants sugar in it. He's kind of using, like if I make it sugar, I put stevia in it. He don't know. He does not know. But when he makes it, where the sugar? So I put it up there and I got a little bitty sugar thing with a little tiny spoon in it. And then he'll standing there and scooping out. He probably, when I'm not looking, he probably doing that. But he don't even know. When that's gone, the gig is up. Unless he goes to the store and buy some. Because I don't buy it. If I have a recipe that calls for something in sugar, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I use stevia. I have powdered stevia, which I showed y'all, and the liquid. That's what I do. I have been using stevia for years. I tried to grow it a couple of times, but that was an epic fail. So I'm like, it's just some stuff you just going to have to go to the store and buy until the Lord comes back. And that's just the way that it is. There. But I do want to try this coconut sugar. And it's only because I have ran into a couple of recipes, and one of my things that I'm doing now is trying something new every week that require like a sugar in them, but I don't want to. Stevia is not cheap, and I don't want to. Some of it is volume that you're looking for. So if it's saying it needs X, and I'm standing up here putting drops in like a mad scientist, it's not going to work. But this is why I'm trying this. Besides, some people put coconut sugar in their coffee. So I'm trying to see if I can like experiment and see if I can get Pierre to transition over to using this in his coffee. It's only 3 total carbs. I did not know that coconut sugar, and this is because it had not been on my radar. And I saw when I was doing my shopping, Bob Red Mill. This is a brand I trust. I really do. And so I was like, okay, let me look on the back and see. And then when I saw the carbs on it, I was like, oh, okay. So it's not open yet. Ain't tried it. I'm probably going to sneak it on Pierre this weekend. We'll see. This week, no, actually almost a month now. Because I was bicycling before I said something to y'all about it. One day, I had the bicycle back and I had it open, but I wouldn't use it. And it was because of where it was in the house. And I was, where it was, and I would look at it, but I wouldn't use it. And then one day, the Holy Spirit, and yes, I said the Holy Spirit because that's what I meant, said, why don't you just take the thing in the den, open it up, and just sit it there? When I get up in the morning, that is my time for quiet. It is my time for God. It is my time now for activity.